Hi, this is a reading for you. It is not tied to a zodiac sign nor a timeline. The intention is, if you come across this reading, it should benefit you in some way. If you enjoy it, please do like, subscribe, comment, share, all that stuff, notification bell. There will be an extended version available on my Patreon, which is the first link in the description below. I am available for personal readings, which is also available in the description below. That being said, let's get started. Okay. You know, this would suggest being in sort of a great deal of pain in some ways. I think that, it kind of suggests like you're running on E here. There's a lot of anxiety, but, and behind you, there's fear as well. What I don't think you're necessarily aware of is you are going through a transformation in all of this, because it does suggest sort of leaving behind the past. You could also be walking away from, some of you, it may be like a family dynamic, and going into like being single, but it's a transformation of finding sturdiness in yourself, basically. Whether the relationship thing fits or not, it's about finding a sense of independence, and I would also say finding stability in your life. You also might be trying to elevate yourself in some kind of way, or maybe further your education or your development. It could also talk about, higher commitments. And, I don't know. There's sort of, I think that there's a sense of strategizing. Clarify. I would say that the one thing that stands between the victory, like your passions becoming victorious or your goals becoming victorious, is your overfixation on how you perceive yourself as stuck, basically. And, it does very much sort of suggest working towards a new beginning. You also might be involved with someone who is also kind of busy at work, maybe. Wow, start off with Three of Swords again. And, I think that if you feel like you're overextending yourself or overgiving in some kind of way, there is justice in being sort of defensive about that. You may have to set boundaries in some kind of way. And you know, I kind of get the impression of feeling a bit repressed, or you know, as if you have just like you know, feeling sort of pent up, really wanting to get past a certain chapter in your life, maybe. And it's funny because it almost suggests that there's nothing you can really do at the moment. You know, it's like you're going after something. You're waiting for a significant change of some kind. You may have very stable partnerships as well. And if so, there may be some anxiety there. But they seem to be balancing things. They seem to be sort of you know, I don't know if there's certain understandings they have that cause fear, or maybe you're kind of okay with being confrontational to get to where you want to go, because you know, I get the impression you've had it. You fucking had it with something, with just where you are, or you know, where you're trying to get. And by the way, a lot of this is perception, I would say, because ahead of you, you have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Cups, and you have strength. You know, so it's almost like what you go through now will make you stronger later. And you move, there's a swift change, you know. There may be clarity in an emotional sense, but there, and you know, it, and if you're, I kind of, especially where the Two of Cups here is here, you know, I think that it's maybe understanding that your value and your strength and your worth and all that stuff, it doesn't come from other people. It's sort of coming to that place of understanding that that comes from here. So whether you're sort of giving to these people or not, that doesn't diminish who you are. You know, finding a sense of value within you for just being you is the overall outcome I see here. And perhaps you're in a whole battle to get there, but you know, this very much suggests you would succeed in this battle, this maze of life, this period of evolution or whatever. So hang in there, because it does seem to improve probably sooner than you think. So I'm going to take this a little bit further on my Patreon. I do thank you for joining me. I hope you'll join me over there. Again, it's the first link in the description below. Definitely like and subscribe, comment if you enjoyed this, and I will see you all very soon.